an eye on this level right now. This 20 exponential moving average is your area of support, which is the $26. Fail, look for 25. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you are highly welcome. Without further ado, I want to commend those hard-working individuals out there that works 9 to 5, rotation, shift change, and all that. So I want to say thank you all for your services, because America will be celebrating Labor Day come Monday. So the stock market is closed on Monday. So it will be good for stock market analysis as well, using this weekend as to barbecue, have some fantastic drinks with your friends, right? Without further ado, guys, let's get into the weekend popular demand. I got some few charts from folks, and I have some other ones as well. I have 50 stocks. Okay, but I will narrow this down to about 15-20 stocks, and these are watch lists. This is not the stock you're just gonna buy and just keep it there and just pray and hope, right? But they are watch lists. Once the market open on Tuesday morning, you see how the stock is reacting, and then look for your levels to get in the stock, right? Now, this is SPY. SPY is the Spider ETF 500 S&P. So right now, what I'm looking for is this area. Price really did push into the 455, which was the area of resistance I needed. I anticipated for price to push towards the 455, and then we pull back to retest the breakout spot. Right now, I'll be looking for price to visit the 450. That is what I'll be looking for in the market. But keep an open mind just in case momentum come into the name and we push above 455. Overall, I'll be looking for more consolidation around here if this 450 spot doesn't come. Okay, that is for the market pretty much. That's what I'm expecting the market to really do, right? So right now, looking for it, you'll be looking for the 20 exponential moving average, the 447, 445 as our support if we decide to pull back in the market. This candle here is a doji candlestick, so we did close right below it, right? So if that momentum still come in terms of pushing back, we'll be looking for 450 on the market. So keep an open mind just in case price decide to push lower towards the 450 spot. If this area 453 area holds, then expect price to retest the 455 spot. Okay, that is for the market. Now let's get into it from Apple. AAPL, this one is also another stock to keep an eye on, as we are coiling back up with 66% on RSI. So I'll be expecting price to push above the 155. Like I said on the previous video, the 150 is our area to break. If we break 150, we'll be visiting 153, 154, of which that happened. We even got $1 more to 155. So look for price to consolidate around this area and then start pushing higher. Abival, ABBV, this one, I've been looking for this for quite a while to get in, ever since the May level. So I did get into some, sold into the 115 area, and then I sold everything because price was pushing lower and I didn't want to hold this anymore. So I look for my price. My next area now is just to look for price around 102, $100 spot. That is my area to buy again on Abivai. AFROM, this one as well. We have a huge gap here. This is a huge gap, so I'll be looking for price to somehow break this level. If this 93 area don't hold, we visit the 90. If 90 doesn't hold, then we'll be looking for price to pull lower into the $80. AI, this one also has been a long hold for me. This box is my loading zone. I've been loading and buying and buying and buying around this area in anticipation of a push. This will be coming from the $80, $82 spot. So I'm looking for a good move on that. ALIT, this one is also, we're breaking out. Okay, if price doesn't push through the $12 this coming week, I'll be expecting, it to, revisit the $11.50, $11 spot on that. BT as well, keep an eye on this one as we're about to break the 14. Right now we're holding the 200 moving average. Baidu, keep an eye on Baidu. With all this Chinese issue and all that, just keep an open mind just in case price decide to really hold this inverse head and shoulder, right? This is our inverse head and this is our head, left side, this is the right side. So keep an eye on it and see if we can push towards the 170 spot. That is your area to watch. CRWD, keep an eye on this one. Right now price really did good, okay, this past week, because this was our breakout trend, right? Right now price pushed higher, and guess what happened? We pulled back to retest the breakout spot. Now we continue pushing higher. That is it, guys. Whenever there's a breakout, expect a retest of that breakout spot. If the price break below the breakout spot, then that stock wasn't solid enough to break through that spot and hold that spot. Right now we're reclaiming this trend, and that is a good thing. Baba dada. This one, keep an eye, as your level of resistance is $27. COUP, this one is a W, a big huge W within the span of 4 or 5 months. So I'll be looking for price to really push through this area into the 276, 270, 280 spot. So I do like it. We gotta cook during the Labor Day. We all cook, we all make our barbecue and all that. So keep an eye on this level. Right now this 20 exponential moving average is your area of support, which is the $26. $26 fail, look for 25. $26 hole, look for price to push into the $30. Fake meat as well. Many of us gonna be grilling fake meat, so keep an eye on this area too. I think we're pushing down. I will expect price to hold this right side of the shoulder. If you haven't seen that, let me show you. This is the left side of the shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right side of the shoulder. So I'll be expecting price to hold this right side of the shoulder and then continue pushing higher. This is what we call the inverse head and shoulder pattern. CLOV as well. I do like this, really, to be honest. I do like this, okay, for a long-term hold. The reason is because we're really consolidating around this area, okay? $8. This is our consolidation zone. If you had bought some call options, maybe say $10 or $12 call or $15 call option, I think perhaps you've lost a whole lot. So what I did in this case was to buy to sell the puts. Is also a bullish pattern. So I sold the $8 put option, and as we go up, I make money. Sideways, I'm not, pretty much I'm not losing anything, right? Because why? We're still above the $8 spot. So I'll keep holding my $8 sell put options, and I'll be expecting price to push through 9 and then $10.50 on CLOV. Also, let's talk about Roku real quick. Roku has been another stock that has been, dealing with a lot of setbacks, right? And guess what? We also have Cathy Wood dealing with Roku. Okay, so Cathy Wood also bought some Roku at this price. She bought, about 103,000 shares, and she's expecting some form of a move on this name, right? So keep an eye on Roku. If this area doesn't hold, okay, this 340 spot, I'll be expecting price to push into the 320 on Roku. So keep an eye on it. I think Roku still looks good as well. FedEx, this area is our pickup zone, which is also our demand zone. So keep an eye on this demand area, 266, 260. If we pull to 260, I think we'll just push lower and then back to reclaim it. But overall, keep an eye on this 266 area for a price to push into the 200 moving average. DIS is also a long-term hold for me right now. This is my demand zone, so price is above the 200 moving average, which is also good. So I'll be loading up in this area. This is my load up zone. This is my partial zone. This 185 area is sell some, buy some around here. So that is the plan. GME, I think they have earnings coming up, so keep an eye on it. This area is our resistance spot, which is 220. So 220, 230 is our resistance spot, with price that need to hold the $200 spot. If price doesn't hold, we'll be looking for 190, 180 in the coming days. But if they do bad, expect price to push into the 160 and 140 support zone on GME. Also looking at our AMC as well. AMC is looking really good, but we have our 20 exponential moving average trying to break the 20, which is also a reversal to the downside. However, our 40 is going to be the support on AMC. If we can break 50, I think we'll be able to test the $55, $60 spot. But right now, we have our support at the 40. GME does bad, then expect price to really, push lower. Now we'll take a look at CROM. This has been a fantastic trade. Okay, ever since the 200, 215 spot, we've just been pushing higher. So I'll be expecting price to really visit the 20 exponential moving average on that. We also talked about BA earlier. So for Boeing, we've been consolidating around this area. So I'll be expecting some form of a news coming into Boeing. But overall, if this 230 area break, I think Boeing can really push into the 250. Overall, I say Boeing is for a long term, it's not for a short term. DD, as well as, we have our 20 exponential moving average. So $9 is your area to keep an eye on. We hold $9. I think we'll continue pushing higher into the $11. If this $9, $8.75 doesn't hold, expect price to push into the $8 on DD. Ford, I'll be looking for price to push towards this 1250. If this 1250 holds, I think we can bounce on Ford. Fastly, this one as well, $50 for the coming week. So keep an eye on Fastly. CVNA as well. Right now, $300 is going to be our area of support as price broke the 50 exponential moving average. So I'll be looking for more downside. FUBO is a long term. Right now, we reclaimed the 200 moving average. So I'll be expecting continuation on FUBO. ROKT, This area is our area of support, which is the $17 spot. If this area doesn't hold, I think we'll be, you know, pushing lower into the $15. But, you know, I'll be expecting price to really hold this spot. Kickland, this one as well. This is your long-term play. Okay, if you see, Costco is on the highs, and you know, Costco also has partnership with Kickland as well. So keep an eye on this one, as we'll actually you know, close above the 200 moving average. So I'll be expecting price to consolidate around this $23-25 spot. If we do, then I'll be expecting more on the name. Penn National as well. Keep an eye on this area. Right now we have 85 as our resistance. We break 85, I think we'll see $100 easily on Penn National. Next is going to be Jumia. This one, JMIA, this one as well. We have the inverse head and shoulder. If you can see that, I think this is it. So this is our left side, right side, and this is the head. So keep an eye on the 2250 area. And also we have Palantir. If this is not in your long-term portfolio, I think, you know, you're missing out. Right now we, you know, broke out of the $26 spot, so I think $30 will be coming on this. All right, so PEP as well. Keep an eye on this one. Right now 158, we break and then we continue to push into 160, 170 on, you know, PepsiCo. Okay, SBET, this one also, this is a small price. I don't know why it's here, but keep an eye on the 675. I think we'll continue to push on this name. Last but not the least, I have so many thickers, but I'm running out of time, and I will put some on my Twitter and stock tweet, so keep an eye on those as well. So right now for Saver, this area, okay, we have 52 is our 200 moving average. So this between 60 and 50 is my demand zone. So this is the area you know, I'll be loading and loading and loading. I got some already, but I will continue loading on this name in anticipation of a push towards the $70 spot. We break $60, $70 is gonna come easy, okay, on this name, because right now price is trying to hold the 200 moving average. Okay, and it said one more, Tesla. Tesla is going to be, you know, I'll be looking for 720 to price to revisit the 720, because this is our breakout spot, right? So 720, 715, I'll be looking for price to revisit that spot and then continue pushing higher. Overall, 740 has been an area where the resistance is strong. Okay, the force is in this area right now, the 740. I was thinking maybe 750, but right now the resistance is around our 740. So I'll be looking for price to revisit the 720. We revisit 720, 715. I think we'll continue to push higher if that area holds on Tesla. So keep an eye on Tesla this coming week, guys. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Click on the like button, turn on the notification, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace and love. Bye bye.